Welcome to CasaBLACK Star Citizen News. I am trying a new format where I bring quick news updates daily as they happen, instead of a weekly highlights video to get the news out there faster and in shorter chunks. Since this is meant to get right into the news, let's go ahead and jump right into it. So today, the Roadmap Roundup was released, and with the downstream team schedules set for Q3, we got all the news. So first up, let's discuss the deliverables added to the progress tracker. Laser trip mines were added and will start with a 29-week deliverable period in August. These trip mines will use a laser, and when someone comes into contact, they go boom. Frontier clothing goes into production for 4 weeks at the end of August, but will they be subscriber flare? Female player heads got a texture and modeling polish, which will next be sent to animation for a rigging update, and is on the tracker for 4 weeks in September. So there were many things dealing with server meshing and what looks like iCache being worked on for the next 8 weeks. Features from dedicated game server tech to shard manager functionality and inventory control features where items are fetched, stowed, and destroyed as they are moved between ships, players, and inventories, which will help with virtually every aspect of the game in terms of items, weapons, armor, cargo ships, etc. We also had some AI deliverables with ladders and ledge grab navigational links being worked on for the next 5 weeks. NPCs have been going to school and will continue to do so to learn how to push and pull trolleys with pathways so they'll look like they're actually doing something. This ongoing project had a time frame of 17 weeks and ends at the end of August. NPCs will soon learn to drive ground vehicles, so expect some insane driving and Fast and Furious stunts, and with this only taking 3 weeks, I'm sure everything will be fine. AI missile turret improvements in green zones has started and ends after 5 weeks in the middle of August. AI for medical NPC background behaviors begins in August, and the behaviors look ambitious as hell. NPCs will go to the front desk, check themselves in, wait to be seen, then doctors and nurses will see the patients and even wash their hands. They'll check medical supplies, and some patients will be asleep in their beds. This will definitely bring the hospitals to life, and I hope we do not see patients standing in their beds. Speaking of medical gameplay, new rescue and transport missions taking advantage of AI follow behaviors where players get to transport customers from one location to another, along with some spicy new prototype missions where you get to rescue NPCs in distress and escort them to safety. It's all coming. It's been being worked on and ends the 3rd week of September. Will we see it in time for medical gameplay? Looks too close to be true, but we'll see. Up next, we have some more AI behavior, but this time learning how to do more than standing in chairs, when they have free time, that is. From now on, they'll seek out leisure activities like jogging routes, watching TV, sitting, or dancing. Leisure starts soon and lasts for 6 weeks, and dancing is actually almost done. Tracking fire hazards will soon be completing its 22-week run. This system tracks fire and temperatures on static and dynamic objects. It will only be set up on a few ships to begin with. Destructible objects will soon be getting a new workflow to allow artists and designers an easy way to get those done. I just love workflows. This project has been ongoing and ends in a couple of weeks. A 17-week long run on infiltrate and defend missions comes to an end the 3rd week of September, and it's looking like our wish to get more to do with FPS combat and mission types will soon be answered. The spawn closet work that finished up recently will get to shine as players go to underground facilities to all-out assaults or possibly completing missions without any combat at all, with both lawful and unlawful versions available. More mission improvements are incoming, with the Comrade mission improvements being worked on through the middle of August with a specific focus on PvP. This sounds pretty interesting. And last but not least, 2 awesome deliverables have been added to the 3.17 view for the first quarter 2022. That's still a ways off, but we'll get there. Persistent hangars, which will give players the ability to have their own persistent hangar, sounds kind of like housing, with a new gameplay loop allowing citizens to buy cargo and send it to their hangars. Then you can maximize your cargo storage space by allowing us to repack the goods ourselves. We will no longer have to worry about being booted from our hangars for sticking around too long. To me, this says a lot about CIG's confidence in their upcoming inventory changes, which are definitely needed. The other big 3.17 deliverable is the Outpost homestead for NPCs. Sorry, not for us humies just yet. The Outpost will consist of a central hub and a few optional internal and external modules. They provide the basic necessities to support a group of people for an indefinite amount of time. I'm curious about the independent and outlaw title on this one though. Might we get missions to go out and apprehend or take out a nest of pirates? I guess we'll have to see. So anyways, that is going to do it for today's news update. I told you it was going to be fast. Stay positive, citizens, and I'll see you later in the week.